Hello, everyone. Molly here and Jordan. Thank you for having us this evening. We're here to talk about our daughter Evelyn and how, um, we've kind of struggled in the beginning to let go. And when we come to talk about you know a time where we had to step back and let Evelyn kind of take the reins. You know, she's not in formalized school, so she's only about 3.5 years old. But what we've done to kind of give her that independent growth is put her into gym and swim classes, and we believe that really for her to flourish, she's done really well in swim, but that's been kind of an opportunity for us to see where we were struggling in the beginning because like we said, we've gone from really being with our daughter every day at home, and now we're letting her go into the pool by herself. And Molly's going to kind of talk more about a specific time that happened.
Yeah. So when Evelyn, right before she turned two, they told me that she was ready. She had enough breath control, and she could move up to the next class, which meant without me. So I had to get out of the water with her. I was no longer going to be holding her in the water and helping her. And I knew she could do it, so I decided let's go ahead and start her early. Well, that meant I had to watch her cry because she cried. The first time she cried for me, she kept jumping out of the water. She kept coming running up to me, and I was hiding behind the wall. Well, the next time I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring her in, and I'm going to go sit in the lobby, and that's what I did. I watched her, and she didn't cry. She didn't try to run to me. It was tough because I really thought she was going to, come to me, but I made that decision that I was going to let go and let her do her thing. And since then, she's come so far. She is already an extreme aquatox. She has advanced so beyond we ever thought she could. She's an amazing swimmer, and it's because we stepped back. It was hard though.
So why would you say that was a challenge for us?
Well, for me, it was because she had been swimming since she was about 8 months old. So that's a long time for me to be in the water with her, me holding her, holding on to her, and me being right there to stop anything that could have happened. The teacher was there and they were watching over us, but I had the control. I had to let go of that control and trust that the teacher was going to be able to handle her. And she was young, so I had to, say, okay, here's my 2-year-old to like an 18-year-old, and trust that she was going to do everything that she could for my child that I could do, which was amazing. But Evelyn took to her, and she didn't need me. She could do everything on her own.
Yeah, so I think that kind of leads into a lot of the things that we learned, and like Molly had mentioned, these instructors are really good at handling that. And I think one of the lessons that I personally learned was, we have to just kind of let go. And for us, when she goes in that environment, the best way for her to learn is by learning on her own, being independent in who she is, but also kind of taking, the insight from her instructor, her teacher, or her mentor, whoever is helping her, because that's really who's there to help her and provide the best guidance. So that was a good learning experience for us, and it's been really helpful for all kinds of different situations. And I think that learning that early has been, really a godsend for us. So
She also, in those classes, because she had other kids in there, I think it really. She was younger than them, so in the beginning, she was seeing what they were doing, and I think that helped her a little bit to kind of progress. Now she's about even with them, so I think I don't know if she's not stalemated, but you know, she's almost pushing them at the same time, which is, I think, helping everyone. So I definitely see that it's a benefit for her to be with all the other kids, not just one-on-one with the teacher. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for hearing our story. We look forward to telling you more about us and about Evelyn in the future. Have a good night. Bye.